peace and love. It's been a minute, right? Let's take a walk. How are you? Shit show everywhere. So many shit shows. Same playbook, different subjects. Take a pick. Oh, I get rewarded every time I come outside. I can't wait for you to see this or hear this. So anyway, how are you? The reason I'm asking is because I essentially have been away for a reason. I was hearing the drums and now you're not playing them. Oh. It's okay.
Let me play some.
Can you be on camera? Look at you. If we could all be this happy. If we could all be this happy. Oh my God, I love your spirit. Look at you. Oh, he's taking a picture of me recording. I was like, who isn't holding a phone anymore? That's amazing. Oh my God, and her shoes. Let's just look at her shoes. I'm making a video. That's gorgeous.
From the powwow.
I hope that we all get back to Native American roots. I really do. Have a great day. Oh, that was amazing. I always get rewarded when I go outside, you guys. So, I hear the train a-coming. It's rolling around the bend. You know, Ring of Fire. That's the other song I really love by Johnny Cash. So many shit shows, except for that one. That one was lovely. She was lovely. Confirmation. And we've had enough, have we not? As a collective, we've had enough. So, especially if you're here on my channel, you know everything's a manipulation. We hear it all the time. I think it's so cool that the everyday person is talking about quantum mechanics and, you know, blah, blah, reptilians. They're like, okay, so now what? Well, I used to want to change the world, and now it's like, I need to start with the man in the mirror. Only I'm quite feminine, but I do have masculine hands. It starts with ourselves. So I've been away working on that. And in the interim, I had a wonderful family member. If you're watching, I love you so much. Not just because you helped me, you and your lovely wife, and now your sweet baby. And like, no, not just for that reason, but because you're both authentic and beautiful from the inside out. And of course, you're both devastatingly beautiful as well. But the soul, the authentic soul, this family member, his wife, oh my God, that baby. So many people I know and love, they have these gorgeous, authentic souls that just shine through. But I'm gonna tell you something, you guys. It's not often. It's rare that you see that. It's so rare. Always look up. Always look up. That's my favorite thing to do ever. Anyway, we built a website. I've never built a website. I'm very proud of it, and it has a lot of significance to it as well. In fact, in the coding specific numbers, it's all important to me. So I'm really proud of it. Now, what's that about? I'll tell you. I am going to take a different trajectory, and I'm going to want to talk to you. That's right, you, the everyday hero, the ones who have endured so much crap, and you still manage to walk through life with your heart leading the way. You've been doing your shadow work. You, so proud of you. Good job. Because that's really hard. Like, it's not really scary. I know that trauma is relative, right? Let's put our glasses on. Trauma is very relative, but what I mean by not scary is when you do your shadow work and you dig deep and you look at that stuff that you're usually afraid to look at, you realize, oh my God, it wasn't me. I wasn't born like this. It was the world that did it to me, and it did it to me good. It's like, if you want to make a biblical reference, it's called the crushing. We've all been there. So that's what I was doing, hiding away, focusing, working, healing. Not perfect, never will claim to be, but now we're back, and I'm reintroducing myself. Hello, my name is, and we're gonna heal together. because if you read on my website about how I came up to this point in my life, you'll learn that my biggest dream ever when I was a child, and I went out and did it in my 40s, it taught me a bigger lesson than I was ready for, but I was glad. Not saying it wasn't painful, but I was very, very, very glad. So now I'm here back at this tree where it all started in 2020. Body, mind, soul. And I love these big maples because when you're under them, the leaves and the breeze is blowing, it sounds like applause. I used to do that like for fun when I worked at a jewelry store, and I'd walk down that long corridor because you could hear the echoing of my heels. And I was taking out the trash and it smelled so gross. And then I would just go, melody chase, like whatever. You gotta manifest. So anyway, I wanted to come down by the water and explain just a little bit more. So I love podcasts. That word is kind of annoying to me anymore because now everyone's got one. But I like, cheesy reference, getting to the root of things with people. That's the whole reason I wanted to be an actress, you guys, because I remembered being so moved when I was a kid, and that's really bizarre. And I was like, I want to do that. I want to move people. And then I just said the rest of it. ADHD AF. Sorry, not sorry. But one thing that I learned out there was how people seemed to be so disposable. And that really broke my heart. That's insane. So yeah, barbed wire in a tree. You know what this reminds me of? The healing journey. Like, this tree doesn't deserve this shit. Yeah, there's the rest of it. It grew into the tree and now it's coming out the other side. How amazing. So, I had to get out of there. I met some great people, but dream was over. A lot of stuff happened and it was heartbreaking, and then it was just time to go. So came back, got into caregiving. Okay, anyway, you'll read it if you go to the website. Now, the everyday hero though, like the person on the street, you, me, anyone. Everyone is heroic in one way or another. We've all seen some shit. And it's my interest is finding out what happened. Oh my God. How did you get through it? Oh my God. Really? What brought you back down? Holy shit. And then you're still kind. You're still loving. You're still walking through life with your heart leading the way. There's a really, 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 really famous dude, long time ago. And he did that too. He wore sandals. Sometimes he didn't. He flipped a table. He hung out with lawbreakers, criminals, hookers. He also gave them shit. I love that guy. And you know what? Talk about shadow work. I mean, remember that part at the end? Wow. Trying to understand what? Wait, what? I don't like that part. I'm still trying to understand that part. But here's what I know. When Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life, I believe that he was telling us, don't follow me, be like me. I am your example. I am the way. I am the truth. And you will have life if you be like me. Can you imagine if we all did that? Just walking through life with our hearts leading the way. Yeah, I call it utopia, but Christ consciousness, that's what that's about. If we all start practicing one at a time. So back to my podcast. I want this to be a place of unity. I'm not the first person to want to do this, but I definitely care about unity. I'm so sick and tired of division in every aspect of all of our lives. I mean, we've all been affected, okay? So my goal with this is to talk to those. So come back, my shadow dancer. I'm talking to you. From the dark, Joan of Arc, show us a pearl. That's incubus. Because we've got to do better before this karma comes back. You ever notice how incubus is always like at the front of historical things? I was like right in the beginning of 2020. Anyway, going back to getting to the root of things, that was the tree that I sat down at because people I loved were freaking out. I mean, I was kind of freaking out too, but not as much. Like, none of us knew what the hell was happening. All intentional. Playbook, they actually publicized those. So we just need to hold on to each other, okay? Because this is really all we can do. Like, the lizards are going to do what they're going to do. So we just have to hold on to each other and try our very, very best to get along and rise up, you know? Like, we can do it. We know we can. We are human, but we are innately superhuman. First interview I'm going to do is with my sister. I love her dearly. I have other siblings, and I love all of them. This particular sister and I are closer because we've seen some shit. She has really seen some shit. So I've already interviewed her. Just fair warning, I will probably annoy you because I'm spazzy. What? Yeah. I'm spazzy in it. And I, had bugs all over the blanket. And I was like, oh my God, what's happening? I love you, Melody. Love yourself. Don't judge so hard. Okay. So she turned and looked at me and I was like, oh my God. And there's a trash can in the back of the video in the shot. And she's like, bro, what's the goal? What's the objective? And I was like, healing and authenticity. She's like, right, let's go get a cheeseburger then. I love you, sister. So that'll be my first interview. And then I want to hear from you. Now, here's the deal. I am going to be by myself for the moment. When you go to my website, you read up and then you put your story, highlights in the comment section in the comment box. I will receive your email. I will happily read through all the stories. And then I will have to select certain stories. I'm not going to tell you that your story is less important or more important than the other person. It's just me. That's what I'm telling you. So I can't possibly select every story. But what I will do is when I have selected one, I will reach out to you via email, and then I will invite you to a 30-minute Zoom consultation because face-to-face, that's important, and lessons. And then we'll just go from there. Okay. And it'll be terrifying and exciting, but there will be all kinds of fun things about it too. We're going to laugh, we're going to cry, we're going to sing, and then we're going to talk about what it is that you want to do at the end of that podcast. Like everyone has that, like a call to action, whatever. But if you have something that you want to bring into the world as well, that's coming from your heart and soul, I want to hear from you. Have you been through the shit? Do you still have a good heart? And what is it you want to bring to the world as a result? Okay, so I'm going to leave you with this. Some song references, because always. Human by Lenny Kravitz. First we did Incubus, Karma, Come Back. We're done. We're done. So many of us feel like we've been here, done that so many times, like our souls are exhausted. That's right. Human by Lenny Kravitz. I'm gonna live my truth in this life. I am not gonna live a lie, 'cause I came here to be alive. We are here to be human. Despite all the bots, dun 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 dun. There's so many bots. The compromised souls. We have to send them energetic healing and prayer. Holy shit, you guys. So this is the body, mind, spirit tree. This is the one that had fallen over. But look at that. Do you see the 3 hands? Body, mind, spirit. Holy Trinity, community. Ah, this is my life. The synchronicities are incredible. That's another thing too. I'm gonna walk back this way. The barbed wire, and then I'll give you a couple more song references. The barbed wire. Hurt people do in fact hurt people. You see that? But they don't have to hurt people. They really don't. But you know what you always notice is that they usually end up hurting themselves. And it's just sad, you know? And you have to bless and release. Forgive, bless and release. Don't forget, but definitely bless and release. And send energetic healing. I have finally come to a point where I've deleted many video journals, but I'll tell you something. Also, don't ignore your intuition. I was listening to some of them going, oh my God, my intuition was telling me the whole time. And I was like, I don't know. It's crafty. You can put your own word on that. That's right, more confirmation. Okay, another song reference. Oh, the other day I was walking and I heard Kenny Loggins on my favorites. This is it. Make no mistake where you are. This is it. And right when he was singing, are you gonna wait for a sign? Your miracle. Stand up and fight. I shit you not. I was pointing my camera up and I saw a spider going doo 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 right up its web. Symbolism. And a spider wasp went lunch. And I was like, oh shit. That was my sign. That was my miracle. No more getting ready to get ready. Final song reference. I love the drum beat. I love the grinding, dissonant, grungy, there you go, guitar sound. Pretenders, and we're not pretending anymore. No more masks, no more bullshit. We're gonna face ourselves and we're all gonna do it together. It's gonna be great, I promise. Another reason we're here, do-do-do, is to help each other, do-do-do, stand by each other, do-do-do-do. When love walks in the room, everybody stand up. Oh, it's good, good, good. Say I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. I'm done. I'm done. Oh yeah, I say this with love. I'm back, bitches. I can't wait to talk to you. Peace. All right, last thing, you guys. Speaking of Jesus, I'm just walking the path. I forgot that this was here. What does that look like to you? Because to me, it looks like the crown of thorns. I am in awe of the artistry that someone put into this. And it just reminds me, again, it's a great reminder of how natural and pure and beautiful and constructed, you know, like talk about having to reconstruct yourself because you've been so beaten down. Okay, we all know how that story ended, but this is the beginning for everyone who has felt sacrificed, used, abused, what have you. God forbid you've literally been sacrificed, but we do know that shit exists. But in any case, if you've ever felt like that, then please contact me, melodychaseshow.com. Peace and love.